Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today I want to show you single arm push-up from the bottom. So this version of the push-ups is actually, I find, a little easier and also a little scarier, to be honest, because if you don't have control, the spring is going to push you around, whereas the one on top, if you do, you won't go anywhere if you don't have control of the spring. So this one just feels a little bit awkward, and you really want to make sure you're using your whole body to do it. I put this in the flashcards for the online pilatesclasses.com chairs deck because honestly, I think it's really important that we do work on these things. A lot of us are either really strong on our legs or really strong on our arms. We want to be working our whole body all of the time. You'll also see on those cards that I actually showed you how these exercises correlate to mat reformer exercises and also other chair exercises, including the arm chair and the high chair. So I'm going to do this on one top spring. You can do it on one middle. It's typically how it's prescribed, but I like a little heavier of a spring for me, so I'm not kind of cheating and hanging out into it. You always want to pick a spring that actually works for you, and that goes on any Pilates exercise, by the way, right? So what we'll do is we'll stand with our heels together, toes apart, with the edge of the chair going between the toes. You do a round forward like you're doing a push down. Inside hand goes on the pedal. Outside hand comes underneath the shoulder right next to it, and then I step back into a straight line. Now, I'm going to bend this pedal arm to square my shoulders off, and then I continue to bend the arm as I lift the pedal. And already my pelvis is tipping. So I have to squeeze my legs together, work my center so that I'm not twisted to do this. I don't want to be way over here in a twist. It's not a twist exercise. After a few, we step in. We do a roll up like we're doing push down from the single arm side. We come all the way up and we make sure we do the other side. Okay. So important that you bend this pedal arm for this one, different than the one on top, to square off, and then you stay square as you do it. Got it? When you're on the top, you'll see there's no, you're going to be unsquare and then working towards square. So try it out. Notice which side is a little bit like for me, if I do the other side, no twisting happens at all. So there's just always one side that's a little bit more dominant than the other. Give that non-dominant side an extra session on that, and check us out at onlinepilatesclasses.com where we do life better.